postseason underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. So the Boston Red Sox, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it could be a springboard for them?
I do, Drew, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. We see Hunter Green nearly ready to go in this one, Singy.
Yeah, looking back at his 2025 season, Green's fastball averaged just 99.4 miles per hour. Good enough for tops in baseball among starting pitchers, and we all know the story. When Hunter is on the mound, you better get ready for some high velo action in this contest.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. On the ground to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
That one in triple digits.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And now it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Ball. Got it. Swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
So now, with one away and a man at second, here comes Wilson Contreras. That one fouled off. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Swing and a miss at a slider. Here's the 0-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Ball 2.
One out, the runner at second here on opening day. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Contreras wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Late on that fastball.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Garrett Crochet. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
Late with the swing there.
See if you can go
Sweeper.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you
No,
get
that's
hurt.
off the plate. Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Good
That's
eye
a
in
ball.
that spot.
Really good take, especially with
Four-seam
team
fastball,
strikes.
high outside.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bugs to get him off the mound and
Four-seam
moving around
fastball.
out there. If
High
he's in a
outside.
flow,
Four-seam
step out and
fastball.
break his timing.
High
When he
outside.
throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Stewart in the box as he fouls off the first
Four-seam
pitch.
fastball, high outside.
And the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Circle change, low middle. Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Stewart thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. 2 outs, bases empty. Eugenio Suarez getting ready to hit.
Hey!
Sweeper, middle inside. Sweeper, middle
The
inside.
0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one.
Sinker.
This is how it's going to be today.
Low
It's going to be a
outside.
tough one for this lineup.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Circle change, low outside.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Cincinnati. Here now the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Green making his first start of the year. A former first-round pick back in 2017. Lifted in the air out to left, and there's one down.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Oh, 1 now. Fly ball down the line. Takes it in for the out.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Andrew Monasterio.
Andrew Monasterio up next for the Red Sox.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Opening day here in Cincinnati, and always a good time. You know, saying this Reds team may have been swept by the Dodgers in the wild card series last year, but they made some noise.
Yeah, you got to give a lot of credit to Terry Francona as well as their pitching staff. It was the loudest of the bunch. The Reds leaned on those arms the entire year. The offense had its moments, but make no mistake, that pitching staff was the reason the Reds reached the postseason.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that is such a tough play, but they make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Noel V. Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
This is J.J. Bleday.
Cutter. Low inside. Cutter. Low inside.
Hey!
Sweeper. Middle inside. Sweeper. Middle inside.
Nope, that's inside.
Cutter.
Second inning
High
here,
outside.
no score. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Sinker. Middle inside.
And a 1-2. This to center field. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer.
Middle outside. Sweeper. Middle outside.
Nope. Outside.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Nope,
He's
that's a
just
ball.
missing with some pitches. That,
Four-seam
I mean,
fastball.
they're not
High
strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike.
Hey!
So many times pitchers are
Sinker.
trying to tease the zone.
Low
On the last two
outside.
pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0.
His plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Four-seam
So
fastball.
2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Edwin Arroyo. That one lifted to left. Durant has a beat on it. And that is the third out of the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Boston leads off the third inning here on opening day. Singy, looking back at their 2025 season, it feels like the Red Sox had an up and down year, but they still reached the postseason.
Yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up, partner. They traded away Rafael Devers in June and still
that's
went
out.
on to play in October. What a year it was for the Red Sox. And I think the future is pretty bright with players like Garrett Crochet and Roman Anthony.
Next
Back
one is off the
outside.
plate. Ball 2.
Ball
Just
3.
missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch
Batting
wasn't
ninth,
even much to
second
think about.
baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Outside, that's a ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Whips it across, and one away in the top of the third.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Jaron Durant.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jaron Durant. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball. One out and a runner at second here on opening day. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. One-two now, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now it's going to be Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 2-2. High fly ball lifted into near right field. Marte on his way over, and that is that. One left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain.
Low middle.
Yeah!
Sinker. Middle outside.
That one
Yep,
outside.
that ball went out.
And a count even 1-1.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
In the air, left field.
No,
And he
that's
can't
foul.
quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Cutter. Low inside.
Line drive, speared at first. Contreras takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Reds, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit, struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Right through there for a strike.
So
Four-seam
here's a
fastball.
fun note on Ellie.
High
He
inside.
became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game. And it gets better.
Four-seam
He did it
fastball.
again 2 games
High
later.
inside.
Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Out towards right center field. Abreu coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Reds, first baseman Sal Stewart.
Sal Stewart digs in now. Struck out looking his first time.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Circle change. Middle outside.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out
Four-seam
there.
fastball.
Just
High
needs to
inside.
get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're up 2-0.
Cause I did it every time that I said it. Born out of legend. I've been working 24/7. They ain't give me nothing easy, so I had to go and get it. I'm a legend. They gon' try to act like we ain't had it. They can't overlook the way we made it happen. So I'm born out of legend.
Start of the fourth.
Leadoff
So
for
stepping in for
First
Boston,
baseman,
Wilson Contreras. That
That's a
misses.
ball.
Ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Adley Rutschman up next for the Red Sox. And that's off
out.
the outside edge. And it's 1-0. The Reds leading by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony will hit next. Fly to left his first time.
Ball.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 2 down, nobody on here on opening day.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom 4 in now for the Reds. Eugenio Suarez.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Hey.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul ball.
Cutter. Low inside.
And he'll 2. Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
0-2 now. Got him. 1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes.
Sinker. Low middle.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a ground
That
ball,
ball's foul.
and it goes just foul.
Middle inside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Sweeper. Low inside.
1-2 now.
That's ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball
Ball,
is
that's out.
outside.
Sinker. Low middle.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Reds,
And now the right fielder, Noel V. Marte. Runner on the move. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes the throw, and he's saved. So it's first and third with 1 down.
I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Bleday swings through it for strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Sinker.
The Reds trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a foul straight back.
Sinker. Low inside.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit, and a run comes in. To third. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runners in the corners here, one away. Spencer Steer now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Runners are at the corners, one away. Swings through that one for strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
2 on, 2 outs. That's to third. Gets to it with a slide. To first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
You know, these Red Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
Flares it into the outfield. Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, safe.
Save. He beat the throw.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. In the air to left center. McLean on the move to the gap. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. And they cut the lead to 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So no one on after the sac fly. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike 1. Swings through that.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Red Sox 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Matt McLean.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
In for a strike. 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while.
Sinker.
You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Low outside.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And in one hops the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fifth.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. That means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. He's trying for third. Ripped to short. Story sends it over to first. One pitch and one out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Stewart
Ball
in
one.
the box, lays off for ball one.
Circle
This is a
change.
situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Sweeper. Middle inside. Sweeper. Middle inside.
Ball, that's inside.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Swing and a pop-up. Gonzalez should have this one. Out number 2.
Up next for the Reds, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First
Ball,
pitch
that's out.
misses.
Cutter. Low inside. Cutter. Low inside.
Swings through that one.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Right there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to first. That ends the frame. Reds leave one, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here in Cincinnati. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Leading off, Jared Duran.
Boston, left fielder, Jared Duran.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Cedar
So
Rafaela.
stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But
Oh, wow, what a stop. Over to first. It's great play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Here on opening day.
Ball, that's in.
In the air to left center. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu ranging back. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Reds.
Noel V. Marte, the next to hit for the Reds.
Four-seam fastball.
To third, Monasterio. Fires in time.
Up next for the Reds, designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
Two down, bases empty. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, J.J. Bleday.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul.
Sinker. Middle inside. Sinker. Middle inside.
Right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Reds go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Adley Rutschman.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring their tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Tying run at the plate. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Green won't go any further. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for
The
Reds,
left-hander on now, Brock
49.
Burke.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up next, Wilyer Abreu. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Now that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Two aboard with one out. So stepping in for Boston, Andrew Monasterio, 1 for 2. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sam Mole, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Phillips, the right-hander, also getting loose. Two on, one out. That one almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And it is 2-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And delivers outside. Trevor Story waiting to bat for the Red Sox. The Bo Sox with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. Marte coming on. He's got it. 2 down.
For the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Sung Chae Chang, a critical at bat in this game for him. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now give me that, come up off that, cause I want that. You can see that, I'ma need that. Show me where the cheese at, where you keep that. I ain't looking for no feedback.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if
You can continue to
Ball,
command
that
it on
pitch is
that
up.
side of the plate.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Nope. That's inside.
Circle change. Low middle. Cutter. High outside.
And now 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Contreras under it, and he's got it.
Up next for the Reds, second baseman.
Edwin Arroyo, the next to hit for the Reds.
And if one thing on his mind is that, get that first hit at the big league level.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and now 2 gone.
Up next for the Reds, center fielder, Matt.
Here's the center fielder, Matt McClain.
Sinker. Low middle.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Cutter. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That one
Ball
at
3.
95 missed up
Four-seam
top.
fastball.
And the count's full.
Low middle.
Ellie De La Cruz up next for the Reds. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. That is the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. And the score stays 3-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Connor Phillips.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Romy Gonzalez getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. 0 for 3 in this one. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
2 outs, base is empty. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Reds 3 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Giovanni Moran, ready to make his season debut.
Four-seam fastball.
That's in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
High inside.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Circle change. Low middle.
The 0-2.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And they'll do it again.
Circle change. Low outside.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of it.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
0-1 down. Ellie on the move. Swing and a miss. Save. Dylan Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
Well, that's kind of a neat arm he has behind the plate, and it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
The 0-2.
Ball, that's in.
Slider. Low inside.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third into score. Makes him RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. One out man at first. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Martin stands in now and watches strike 1.
Right through there for a strike. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And there's a ball.
Low inside.
What do you
Starting
got?
to go after it. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. Through 8 full, Reds out front, 4-1. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. The closer, Emilio Pagan. A chance at his first save of the year. Here's Contreras now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Ball, that pitch is out. Ball 2.
That one misses, and the count's full. Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now here is Adley Rutschman, 1 for 3. The Reds trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really important at bat coming up now.
Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Man at second. Oh, he can't hang on. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman Andrew Monasterio.
Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Fouls away the first offering. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented, I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence, feel it. Hustling, no bad, I did it. It's just the beginning, I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line, I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close, that's involved. Getting duggies with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything, Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing, I just throw the peace signs. Meditate for some me time, headed back into the city, I'm on the east side. Real, for real, you'll think I'm in the Navy, huh? I'm still in the deal.